And it looks like it is the BEST making their way to the ring to take on Stephanie Vaquer for her Women's Championship. The SmackDown Women's Championship, that is. Bianca leading the way, but Jade Cargill is the one who wants to be QB1 for this match after Bianca could not beat La Catalina. And I gotta say, it's a smart move if they want to get any kind of progress here to get gold for the BEST. Because Jade has not gone against Stephanie Vaquer. Bianca did, and she lost her belt to her. But there she is. The WWE Women's Champion, Stephanie Vaquer, with some help behind her, coming out the smoke. But Jade Cargill has a tough opponent here to beat. Stephanie Vaquer is just a crazy good wrestler. And it is going to be very difficult for her to take that belt off of her. Especially with the odds being even. Got Bailey and La Catalina on the outside for Stephanie Vaquer. And without further ado, it is time. It is time for Jade and Stephanie to lock in. And Jade Cargill dropping Stephanie. Stephanie locking up with Jade. Somehow able to out-muscle her, bring her to the corner, and the referee trying to break it up. And back into the corner. Using the turnbuckle to great effect. And the elbow, of course, that had to come from Jade Cargill as they're locked up again. Into the headlock. Stephanie, she may not have the muscles that Jade has, but she has more wrestling skill, that's for sure. And Jade's struggling to get out of that, but she was able to. Now she has that reverse bear hug in. And Stephanie trying to find a way out of it, which leads to her getting into a headlock. It is really gripped in tight, those big bulging muscles of Jade Cargill closing off the airways of Stephanie. And now Jade going to that top rope. Flexing on the champion multiple times. Oh, and dropping the shoulder. And she's going for the pin. 1, 2. Just a 1 count. Stephanie able to kick out. And oh, getting taken over the top ropes. Stephanie looks hurt out there. She looked like she's in a lot of pain. And Bailey looked like she was trying to get the attention of Jade, but changed her mind. Stephanie able to get in at the count of 3, but Jade Cargill using her size and strength to outmuscle Stephanie Vaquer. And there she is. Bailey is helping out Stephanie right now, and Jade Cargill has her attention. She's getting some help here. Surprisingly, those goody two-shoe women, they just don't help out their partners out here. But Bailey's looking to break some rules to help out. And looking for a German suplex. Stephanie Vaquer eating her own teeth right there as Jade Cargill misses that attack. And here we go, we have a Devil's Kiss. And Jade Cargill, she's going to be smelling blood for a while after her nose got jammed into the ground like that. Stephanie got eyes on the back of her head because she got distracted by Lash Legend, and just instant transmission, dodged out of the way of that elbow from Jade Cargill. Picking up some speed, but she gets kicked in the face. Jade Cargill looking to go for a choke slam on Stephanie, but Stephanie's back up. The fight doesn't stop with her, and that bicycle kick nearly connected. Jade Cargill has Stephanie on her shoulder, but she just wiggles out of it real fast. Ducking under, and a drop toe hold onto Jade Cargill. And she's really feeling the pain of that one. Stephanie on the outside, calling for Jade. And a crossbody. Stephanie going to the top rope. She could call this the end of the match, but no. She could go for that corkscrew. But she goes for another crossbody, going for the pin. Staring at the BEST in the eyes as she did it. But only a 1 count. Stephanie. She's getting distracted by Bianca Belair. Bianca has her attention, and Jade Cargill able to get to a knee. And she's looking to capitalize on it with that distraction. Oh, and the European uppercut to the back of the head. Stephanie trying to get herself up, but Bayley distracting Jade this time. Again, saving her precious seconds. And a chop block that just completely missed. Apparently that was telegrammed. Jade Cargill able to dodge out of that somehow. Getting dropped onto the rope. And this right here is a prolific finisher. Getting dropped onto the ropes like that apparently ends matches. And now, Stephanie Vaquer whispering something into Jade's ear. Probably going to happen for another 10 seconds, but Jade fights out of it. Oh, pump handle slam. That was an impressive move out of Jade Cargill. But I don't want to give her any kind of props, because Stephanie, she's going to that top rope and she's going to go for that corkscrew dive, and she gets the pin. Bianca Belair trying to stop the pin, but no, the referee sees it and counts the 3 for Stephanie, because Stephanie retains.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion,
Bayley really putting in clutch work here, rescuing Stephanie a few times, distracting Jade Cargill, allowing her a few seconds to get her momentum back and not get beat up on. And she is still your women's WWE Champion, Stephanie Vaquer. Looking to get that Intercontinental Championship belt off of Obafemi. He failed to do it, I believe, the first week or second week going after Obafemi. He called out Oba. He wanted a match right there. Oba said yes. And then Oba continued, just decimated him, showing him that there's levels to this thing. He went to go lick his wounds, have his brother and his friend come out to fight Obafemi, as he got the rest that he needed for this match that he wanted at Crown Jewel. And now is his time to give it a shot at the ruler, Obafemi. And speaking of, he is the ruler. He is the leader of the Fist Syndicate. He is your world champion, the Intercontinental Champion of the world, I should say. Obafemi. Nobody can beat Obafemi in fair combat. The only way they could do it is try and keep him down long enough on the outside to get a ring count out like Dragon Lee did. in solo in the past. No one really has a shot at Obafemi, but a ring count out does not get you a championship. No, no, no. You got to get a pin submission in the middle of the ring to do that. And let me tell you, ring count outs won't fly here. Not against Obafemi. Not for that Intercontinental Championship. Because the ruler is going to lay the smack down on Penta. It is down to Penta and Obafemi here for this Intercontinental Championship to see who becomes the champion, who retains the championship. Penta has a very strong track record at pay-per-views, at beating people. He won the greatest American tournament against 4 other people, the 5th one being him. And he took out every single one of them, pinned every one of them. And that gave him the confidence to go after Obafemi. He wants to try his shot at the Rula and get the Intercontinental Championship off of his waist. And right now, he's showing that maybe it can be done. But things turn around very quickly when you're going against Obafemi. Because Oba, he is a mountain of muscle. He is so dominant, and it is very hard to keep him down. As you see right there, Penta beating the mat out of frustration because he thought he had that one. And Obafemi clubbing Penta. And now he's going to the outside. And he's got himself a kendo stick. Just letting Penta know that he could use it at any time. But right now, he wants to fight bare knuckle. Lifting up Penta with no issue. But Penta able to roll out of that one. Being as slippery as he can to give Obafemi as much problems. And he's up to the top rope. And a hurricanrana off the top rope. The coordination out of Penta is incredible. To be able to land onto Penta, to land onto Obafemi the way that he did from the distance, is just something out of a storybook. And goddamn, the backbreaker onto Penta. Now Obafemi cracking Penta with the kendo stick and going for the pin. 2 and a kick out. That very much could have done it. But Penta, he has the heart of a champion. And so does his brother, because Rey Fenix is out here to save him. Give him the help that he needs to put down Obafemi. Because dear Lord, Penta's gonna need it. Because Oba's already spelling the end for him. And dear God, the kendo stick to the back of Oba, and Oba trying to roll out the way. Rey Fenix picking the wrong time to gloat. As Penta delivers a baseball bat shot to Penta. And Obafemi's not paying any mind to Rey Fenix. But he really should be. Because this has now become a 2-on-1, and oh my God, a fall from grace out of nowhere onto Rey Fenix. He did not see that coming at all. But I think he wasted the opportunity to put Penta away there. Penta was down on the ground for practically a whole minute. He could have got a pin on him. But now, both Rey Fenix onto his feet. Oba getting onto his feet, reversing that, but I don't think he's going to reverse a baseball bat. Luckily able to get out of that. But Penta tossing Obafemi into the corner. And his brother ruining his chances at that attack that he wanted to do on him. He wanted to drop that drop kick on him that he likes to use. And here comes the slap. Woo! Chopping Obafemi. Penta could get it done here. He has all the help that he needs. He's going for the sunset flip. One. And for whatever reason, that jealous motherfucker, Rey Fenix, just kicked out the pin that could have won Penta that championship belt. Talk about jealousy. Man, greed knows no bounds. Because there's no way Rey Fenix is going to win that belt. Why did he just kick his brother's pin out? I could never understand. And there's a little bit of confusion out of the brothers right now. A super kick to the knee. And Obafemi just continuing to get double teamed here by the Lucha brothers. And Obafemi looking to catch another sunset flip. But he rolls out of the ring, avoiding a pin. Oh, and Oba getting a super kick to the face. I don't know how much more Oba can take of getting jumped by two guys. But Penta, I know he's sure glad to have Rey Fenix out there to help him in this match. To save him the beating, because this match would have been done literally 5 minutes ago if Rey Fenix wasn't here. But here comes the pin. One. And a kick out right away from Obafemi. And the crowd goes silent. And again getting tossed. And a super kick to Obafemi. Rey Fenix continuing to stop the match from ending. As Rey angrily throws that baseball bat, missing Obafemi, and he's on the outside. Oba having real no choice but to fight the both of them. And Dragon Lee wants to continue to make this harder for Obafemi. Because now we have Penta, Dragon Lee, and Rey Fenix all here to take on Obafemi, and Oba trying to get the hell out of there. Seeing that he could get triple teamed. And Rey Fenix getting his guts stomped in. But yeah, this is not looking good for Obafemi at all, because now he has Rey Fenix, Penta, and Dragon Lee all on his ass right now. It's really catching up to him. But it looks like the Fist Syndicate has had enough of the fuckery and has sent out the big guns. The Grim Reaper himself has shown up, and now a fall from grace. A pseudo fall from grace. Because now Obafemi has a kendo stick. He does not want to use it. And Trick Williams, he thinks it's time now to help out. It's not looking good. There's a pin count. 1, 2, 3, and Penta just beat Obafemi. Oba cannot take everybody all at once. The Fist Syndicate has failed him as they refuse to come out to save him. Because Penta is now the Intercontinental Champion of SmackDown. The SmackDown Fist. Oh man, I know that those luchadors are going to have another thing coming. The Entente making their way to the ring. Same thing with the RKO in our main event. A triple threat tornado tag team match. We have the whole RKO coming out here to show their dominance on Crown Jewl. Which leads us with the champion and the man that he's been having problems with, Seth frickin' Rollins. This man is a visionary. He is a revolutionary. He is Seth frickin' Rollins. Forcing LA Knight to help him all throughout this month to deal with the RKO and the Entente. LA Knight having no choice in the matter but to help, because there is blackmail over his head in case he decides not to play along with Seth Rollins. Letting Seth Rollins use that clause at any point that he wants to get his rematch. It could be in the middle of the match, it could be next month, it could be next week, it could be when LA Knight is asleep at home, who knows? Seth Rollins will use that clause at any point that he wants, using that as blackmail to keep LA Knight in line. Seth frickin' Rollins. And speaking of LA Knight, we have our World Heavyweight Champion making his way to the ring, being blackmailed into this match to help out Seth Rollins. And now the match begins, and it is going to be absolutely hectic. No idea who's going to win here, because there's so many bodies in the middle of the ring, so many teams. The RKO making their re-debut here after taking a hiatus. And Randy Orton has not missed a step as he gets stepped on in the face by LA Knight. Yeah! Dropping the nuts on a Randy Orton. Cody Rhodes, who had been recruited to the RKO, seeing as how he was the first disciple of Randy Orton. Randy happy to take on the extra hands. Cody going against his principles, going against the fans, and deciding that he's had enough being Mr. Nice Guy. He wants to be with his mentor. He wants the power here. He wants real power in the WWE. And the referee taking a whole 10 minutes to count that pin, as he was ready for it that whole time. Cody Rhodes taking a super kick to the dick by Rusev, and now we got a roll-up pin on Rusev. Middle of the ring, no one there to help. But Randy Orton, the Viper, cranking on the neck of Rusev, slowing the pace of the match down the way that he likes it. He's all alone with his victim, and LA Knight sees a perfect opportunity to ruin that for Randy Orton. His ego's big, and he wants all of it. He wants all the fame, all the popularity. He wants to be the one that takes down everybody in this match. And that could be his undoing. And Randy Orton having no problem kicking everybody's ass that gets in his way. And Rusev getting the attention of Randy Orton and getting a suplex to the outside. I know Randy would not agree to something like that. Rusev just went and took that into his own hands and suplexed Randy to the outside. And now the Entente have their eyes on Seth Rollins. Seth kind of going unscathed right now because Cody Rhodes picking up the Entente, and LA Knight catching a bulldog from Cody. Cody falling down to the ground. Randy dropping Rusev. Again, so much shit is happening, and I think we're about to see it. Pedigree. Cody Rhodes reversing out and clotheslining Seth Rollins, and we got a roll-up pin from Gunther. Cody Rhodes breaking that up. And we can see it. Oh, a fall away powerbomb onto Cody Rhodes. This could go absolutely any way, but Randy Orton has been looking dominant all match, taking everybody out, beating up the Entente with no problem. And that leaves him with LA Knight. And LA Knight using the Russian leg sweep to take down Randy Orton. LA was trying to get Rusev out the match, but a neck breaker from Randy Orton. Randy out-muscling the Savage. Oh my God! What the fuck just happened there? I think Randy just broke Rusev's neck. I don't know if he knows what he just did, but Rusev's already up. That monster Rusev. Randy just taking everyone down. It doesn't matter who it is. Whoever's in front of him is catching the ass beating. Seeing that LA Knight is busy, he's going after Seth Rollins. Cody getting pinned by Gunther in a kick out. Gunther now has his hands on LA Knight. LA vulnerable at the top rope, catching a chop, and he just might catch a superplex. Oh, out of Gunther. And now he has the Entente in there, and LA Knight somehow staggering to his feet on the outside. And then we're going to see a stomp! Seth Rollins stomps Rusev. And Cody sees it, stopping the pin from happening there. I know Seth Rollins is pissed at the happenings there. And now it is down to Cody and Seth Rollins on the inside. Rusev has his brain scrambled, and yet somehow he's able to stand back up. And I think we might see a Falcon Arrow, but no, Cody Rhodes taking down Seth. And Rusev, he wants a piece of Cody Rhodes. Seth dragging Rusev, but it didn't work out too well for him. The Bulgarian Brute attacking the unlikely lines at a BFT out of nowhere. And LA Knight runs out the ring instead of getting that pin. But Seth Rollins, he wants the glory, he wanted the pin, but he came at the wrong time because Gunther and Cody Rhodes were watching him. And Cody dropping Seth. And Cody looking at Rusev to attack him now. And oh fuck, it looks like the Crossroads. Nobody there to see it. Cody looking to win the match, but Seth Rollins saves the match for himself. And somehow, that savage son of a bitch Rusev is crawling away after taking a Crossroads. And he's back to his feet. Gunther catching the wrath of Seth Rollins. And back with the kendo stick onto Rusev, onto Cody. Into the corner. Rusev brutalizing Seth. Seth feeling his chest as if his chest caved in. You know, Randy looking for that spike DDT on the Gunther. LA Knight's down. Rusev seeing an opportunity. 1, 2, and a kick out from the champion. Cody Rhodes with a disaster kick. onto Rusev, and we're about to see a pedigree onto Randy and Cody Rhodes, thinking smart, thinking fast, taking down Seth Rollins. And what am I seeing on the outside? We got a sledgehammer involved with LA Knight. Oh, leveling. Cody Rhodes. Rusev is dazed. 1, 2, and a kick out from Cody. It was too sweet. It was too close. LA Knight nearly had the victory, but he turned his back to the Savage, allowing him a sledgehammer to the tailbone. And Seth Rollins. Ooh. Sling blade. He's looking over to Randy. Randy was just about to get up. He changed his mind. He wants to go and put Randy in the dirt. But Randy reverses out of it. And dear God, LA Knight just gets his back broken by that powerbomb from Gunther. Cody Rhodes. Suplex. Oh, brainbuster onto Gunther as he leaves the match, letting Seth Rollins set up for a stomp. Seconds away from a victory. Randy Orton sees it. LA Knight not there to save Seth Rollins' win. Who knows if this match is ever gonna end? There's all these people everywhere. None of them able to get a clean victory here because everyone keeps on showing up out of nowhere. And LA Knight got Gunther up and down onto the chair. And now he's stuck in there with Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton looking to set up an RKO, but a BFT. 1, 2, and Gunther breaks up the pin. Man, what is going on here? Randy Orton really looking to set up an RKO somewhere. Man, another reverse attitude adjustment out of LA Knight. LA Knight has a kendo stick. And this isn't looking good for Seth Rollins because the Acolyte is about to get locked in. Cody Rhodes sees it and stops it. He wants to get the pin on Seth Rollins, but Rusev stopping that too. An RKO out of nowhere. Randy Orton has Rusev down. 3, and Randy Orton just beat Rusev, reasserting his dominance here at Crown Jewel, letting everybody know that Randy Orton is back. And the RKO is stronger than ever. And I want to say thank you for watching. And until the next time. Wait, hold on. I just think Seth Rollins just invoked his rematch clause right at the end of the main event on LA Knight. LA Knight forced to have this rematch against Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins thought this was the perfect time to execute it. And now it is one-on-one Seth Rollins versus LA Knight for that World Championship belt after they're both beaten, tired after that tornado triple threat tag team match. But LA Knight going for that pin right away off the neck breaker. And a kick out from Seth Rollins. It looked like it was almost over there. And the crowd behind Seth Rollins, they're singing his song. But LA Knight, he has Seth up. Seth fighting out of it. Trying to get LA up to his feet. He's got him right where he wants him. Seth Rollins into the corner going for that scoop slam, but LA Knight with a DDT. This could go any way. The both of them had gotten their beating that last match. And honestly, being tired might be the thing that puts either one of them away, unable to kick out because they're just too tired to do so. And like I just said, Seth Rollins picked the perfect time to execute his plan. He executed that rematch clause and got his world championship back, knowing that LA Knight was tired as fuck and knew that LA Knight couldn't kick out if he put on enough pressure. And your champion once again, Seth frickin' Rollins. Some might be disappointed, some might be pissed, others might be screaming in joy that Seth Rollins has become champion again, but I know LA Knight, LA Knight is seething at the fact that this rematch had happened.